Okay, so here I am, ready to take off for South Dakota. You can see I have some nice snacks all ready for the drive. I got a steamer and a cup of tea, so hopefully that lasts me a ways. I didn't print off directions because I'm sure I can find I-70 and then I-29 as long as I-29 is decently labeled at Kansas City. So here's hoping, and it's 8:16, so a little bit later than I had planned on originally. So gonna fill newly christened Harvey up with gas and then be on my way. Okay, so I filled up on gas, not that you can see it right now. And I'm going to leave this wonderful weather, and while it may be cold, or it may look cold and rainy outside, it's actually at least 55, if not in the 60s, and I am heading into a possible snowstorm for South Dakota. So, yeah, South Dakota for bust.
I didn't think it was bad. There wasn't a whole hell of a lot I loved about it. I like the idea the worm is turned, the Kryptonians are awful. I like the plotting. I don't know if I enjoyed the reading of it as much.
I like the character stuff. I like the stakes getting raised. I like it.
It's like TUHL, Sebastopol. Sebastopol. Actually, we say Sebtown.
Sebtown.
Yeah, you're from Sebastopol.
So you're the one, Andrew.
Okay, so I'm about 3 hours in, I guess it's a little after 11, almost to Kansas City. Made my first rest stop, woohoo. And so far the only major problem has been that I forgot a garbage sack. So garbage piled up fast between my 2 hot drinks from the coffee shop. And if you look outside, it's raining pretty good and pretty windy, and the temperature has dropped a good 20 degrees since leaving St. Louis, and I'm going to have to actually put a coat on, oh no, next time I go outside. And the scarf in the back seat is probably going to come up front pretty soon. So yeah, hopefully the weather gets better, because it's pretty darn windy outside. And it's pretty blurry. Okay, so about 5 minutes after I left the lovely rest area, it started to snow pretty good, and now we've got some nice low visibility and somewhat blizzard conditions. Pretty great,
I didn't really like it. I think it's one of those things, again, where it's the first issue, and we'll see how the whole miniseries goes through. But, we get introduced to...
Okay, so filling up on gas. Oh, my camera doesn't like me right now. It's very out of focus. But, yeah, first gas fill up of the trip. And I think my lens is dirty. Anyway, yeah. So the start is kind of on. It's pretty cold out. Pretty blizzardy.
$49 a month for the first 3 months, with an audiobook of your choice every month. It's a great way to try it and ease into audio. Nokia, of course, announced and we'll get back to this in the story in a second, but Nokia announced who are you calling?
I'm just listening to Ricky do the
Jiminy Cricket
on your shoulder. Hey, you can get this from
So I'm at a lovely rest area in Iowa, just outside of Council Bluffs. And see, my car, I got into a fender bender last week, and last night my car was named. So if you look at this side, looks like everything's okay besides the fact that it is exceedingly dirty from that storm I went through. But you come over to this side, and there's a lovely dent, and part of my car is held on by duct tape. So Mandy, after class last night, suggested that my car needs a name, and she suggested Dent. So obviously my car is now called Harvey, so Harvey's doing a good job. Almost, I think I'm like 4 hours away from home, and the next stop will probably be the city.
So I think now that we've people are going to be asking.
So I'm an hour away. I'm at the Southern Hills Mall, and while I could probably just power through, after 525 miles, my leg is getting sore. So I'm gonna go walk around inside and hopefully uncramp my leg and knee a little bit, and maybe. Okay, so I'm home. Yay! Not that you can really see it because it's dark out. But when I left, that little number was at 76,025. So it is almost exactly 600 miles, doorstop to doorstop, from my garage in St. Louis to my house in Yankton. So, and it's just before 7. So it took 10.5 hours, including my little detour to walk around in the Southern Hills Mall.